fez. I wear a fez now. Fezes are cool. I'll take you.
Okay guys, how's it all going? So anyway, I found out the other day from JMods have been mentioning that the bounty creators are coming out. I'm not sure how they're going to be done. I haven't really looked into it. But back in, what was the year, like 2009, 2010, bounty creators were split up into 3 sort of categories. It was like level 3 to level 55, I believe, and then level 56 to 95, and then 95-ish to 126. Don't correct me on that if you want, but you know, regardless, it doesn't matter. So there's 3 different categories of where you can fight. If they are going to do it like this is going to have, well, I don't see why. I can't even comprehend how this will work. People are already complaining about PvP, saying how the 15+ bracket is way too much. It should be like 5 or something like that. I've heard that numerous times. That's not my view. That's the general sort of consensus about this. Okay. So if there's going to be massive categories, say for example me, I'm level 81, so that means I'm going to be in the medium creator, which means the top end of that is going to be level 100s, high level 90s, which is max Zerkers. And also you got to think of it, what about a level 60, a low level G-Mauler? They're also going to be in low creators, but they're going to be fighting max Zerkers. It just doesn't work. So what I'm making this video about is to sort of combat that and say, oh, what could we do to sort of make it better? So as soon as I found out that bounty creators were being added, I posted on my Twitter, you know, just a little thought. I said, just a thought, why JX as another place to PK? World 2, 25 and 37 is already dead as it is. I would much prefer just a PvP world, and then World 2 turn into a target based system. So for example, PvP stays as it is, you can do whatever you want, you can, you know, just PvP run as it is. However, World 2 would be turned into target based system, which means as soon as you go into the world, you get a target. You have to go and then hunt down that target and get their loot. This benefits of this, number 1, is you already have a fight. Automatically you can have a fight. You could either then choose to fight that person, or you can just ignore them and let your target get another target. So you can PK normally. That is an option, but it also is a way to be matched with someone else if you don't have a fight. The only thing that could be bad about this is back in pre-OC when there was the what was that thing called? It was a thing in Edgeville, sort of northeast of Edgebank. Oh god, it'll come to me later. But you went in there and basically you got a target, and then you'd find out that he's level 100 or something, polypore staff and steel titan, and just wreck you basically. So it's got to be sort of balanced. It has to be maybe 5+ bracket either way. They could also be anywhere in the wild. Hence why a NPC, for example, Mandrith, everyone knows Mandrith is a PvP guy. He used to sell statuettes back years and years ago. If he was to be standing at Edgebank selling things that would help you during this target system, so for example, target tellies, so it's just like a normal telly tab, you can telly to your target, it takes you straight to them. Again, the only disadvantage of this is your target can then camp multi. You can tell straight to them, they kill you for X amount of money, but that's the risk you take, obviously. Okay. The wilderness is a dangerous place. Camp multi, you get X amount of loot. But at the same time, on your minimap, it should have a little arrow saying where your target is roughly. Like if you keep walking that way, you should get to them. So when you press the telly tab, if the arrow is facing sort of non-towards multi, then you can say, oh, they're not in multi, I'm going to go and click them. They might be fishing, they might be killing something in the wilderness, they can't be going green dragons or something. That's the whole idea of wilderness being dangerous. They also could be just PKing like normal. That was my sort of suggestion on what should happen. But obviously leave your criticisms and comments down in the comments. And also leave your what you think about the bounty creators. Is it going to be more spaced out? Is it going to be sort of 10 categories, like, I don't know, 1 to 20, then 20 to 40, 40 to 60, blah, blah, all the way up to 1 to 60? That would be slightly better, but I still think it wouldn't be great. I mean, I didn't really PK much around that time, but I know for a fact that level 50s fighting level 100 is just not fair. It's not fair one bit. And also, more to the fact that if people were to PK in their bounty hunter creators, they've now got so the PKers, right? There's probably, I don't know how many, but there's not many left. Okay, so they are now split between World 2 in Edgeville, World 25 in Varrock, Camelot, and sorry, all around Varrock, and all around Camelot, and a few in Edgeville. Okay, that's Edgeville Bank. That's not Edgeville. So in 3 places, or World 2. You've now also got World 337 and I think 365, which is the high risk worlds. I'm not sure about that. Don't correct me on that because it doesn't matter. But so people have now 5 different places to PK if they want. I can now scroll. I can just take a random stroll through a high risk world with 200 mil my invent, and I will not get killed. There's no one there. It's completely dead. It's barren. You can walk from bank to bank and not get attacked by anyone. There's no one there. So if you're now going to add somewhere else to PK when this one isn't already sufficient enough, then I don't understand how that's going to work. There's now going to be 6 places to PK when there's only X amount of PKs. Again, leave comments down in the comments and I will try and get back to you. If you can spread this video around, then that'll be amazing. I'm going to send it to a few friends on Twitter and hopefully get through to some JMods and hopefully correct this before it comes into the game. So thank you all for watching, for listening, and I will see you in a few days for a new PK video. Okay, thank you, bye.